Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hejin Lee with a morning update for Bitcoin. All right, so I'm going to start with Ethereum. And I have been calling for zigzag 535. And for Ethereum, it has divided very well 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it went to the 0.618. It went a little below it too, stabbed right beneath it. But this cluster of support is so far holding it up. If we do this and actually let's label the subwaves, because subwave labeling allows you to have a bit of a confirmation that the higher degree label you made, the ABC, is correct. So we have 1, small 2, 3, 4, and 5. And in a correction, when you see the first downdraft giving 5 waves, it's pretty much screaming at you saying, I am a zigzag correction type. Not always, but almost always. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means the retracement should be a 3-wave retracement. And that again gives you another confirmation saying, yes, I am a correction, and my move is the 3-wave B move. So we have, oops, I changed the wrong calling the wrong one. Make that the smaller degree. Put that below here. Bring these back up. Make this the higher degree. Okay. So we have 5, 3, and now we need 5 down. So this 5 down so far could be looking like this. 1, 2, trying to see if 1 and 4 will overlap. I think they are okay by the skin of their teeth. For now, we can put it this way. Okay, so that still meets the 535, but is it done? I don't know. How the hell do I know? What do I have? A crystal ball? Nobody knows. But based on the 535, it could be done. There was a lower low. 0.618 was well met and exceeded as a stab down twice. So, however, awareness is key. Now, let's put in another cluster of support right here. So this is another cluster of support, and that is at the 0.78 zone. It's amazing how 0.78, 0.618, 0.5, 0.38, it clusters based on the Fibonacci zones because everything is modulated by the Fibonacci. Golden ratio 0.618 or 1.618 inverse. So you have the ABC, and I'm thinking it is possible for this to go to 0.78. Give it some lines here. Let's get rid of that line. It is possible for the 5 to be down here to get there. And that would look like, if I draw the lines back out, 3 will be here, 4 will be there. Why do I put the 3? I let you have the gap between 1 and 4 a little more than just skin of the teeth, like so. So can Ethereum go to 670? Yes. That is my alternate call. Now to Bitcoin. Last night I did a quick review of this, and I showed that, and this is the same chart, that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for A, B, C for B were in, and I don't think we're done with the C yet. But potentially we could be, actually. Sorry, take that back. So we could have the ABC complete. And that cluster here is well within this cluster, or just sitting right on top of it. And it took a stab through down to almost the bottom of this cluster zone to give that wave 5. I think there is a potential that Bitcoin could be done and could take the baton back and start leading back up. Potentially. Okay, here is the MACD, 4-hour MACD for Bitcoin. And I don't know about you, but geez, when I see this, I'm thinking, wowzers. My God, how much more bullish of a signal can you get than this is what I'm thinking. I mean, this is coiled to the highest pressure zone. Yes, it can wiggle around a little more. Yeah, okay, fine. Does it bother me? Not at all. It makes me even happier to get it closer to the apex and kaboom. How long could this take? 2 weeks? Maybe until June? Late May? Doesn't bother me at all. Patience and discipline has to be the primary attributes of any trader and investor. And the augmentation of the patience and discipline will be awareness. To do your analysis, to become as much aware of as many probabilities as possible. And using price, pattern, Elliott waves, and indicators, you identify your primary and your alternates. So again, this is a 4-hour MACD. Moving, obeying well within the contracting blue lines. And ready to pop. Could be now, later, late May. I couldn't care less when. That's not the point. Now let's put the longer term perspective in. So even through this downward wedge, it was obeying the contracting lines. The MACD was obeying it. And even through this rounded bottom, which is almost done, it should take us to 12,500 maybe. It's obeying it. And MACD is sitting on the bottom blue line. And once it turns back up, it should bring us to the 12,000. And it might give us the cup and handle right here, or it might just continue going up. It doesn't have to be a cup and handle. Whenever you see a rounded bottom formation, it does not have to be a cup and handle, because you got to remember that the cup and handle are two different patterns combined into one. The cup and a bull flag are combined into one, and it doesn't always combine. When you get a cup or a rounded formation, it can still break out from there without generating the handle. It's important to be aware of that. And that would obviously give an upside like that for the MACD. And that would be just fantastic. So don't lose the longer term perspective. Don't get so myopic and stuck and mod into the short term perspectives only. All right, I hope this has been helpful. I hope it augments your due diligence. A lot more to come, and we've got some exciting days ahead.